Hey guys, what's going on? NGS back again, coming at you from the C920 Logitech webcam for a quick little update. As you guys know, for the past couple of weeks, it's been really hectic in my life when it comes to video making. Started up another semester of college, been working pretty much full-time at my job, and I'm actually getting back into my workout routine, so time has been rather scarce. Few and far between, not really enough for me to enjoy. However, like I've been committed to all the other things I mentioned before, I'm going to try to get really committed back into YouTube, as I'm sure you've heard countless times before from me, but I think I'm ready to make an honest effort and commitment. So for the past couple of weeks, I actually have been brainstorming ideas for YouTube videos, because I think, as you guys have noticed, this is something that I've admitted countless times before. Whenever I feel like putting up a video, if I don't really feel confident with the quality of it, I just simply won't upload it. Now, I know a lot of people will say, oh, it doesn't matter, I just want to see you on camera, but I think it's pretty much a mutual thing between us that if I'm not happy with the quality, then I don't think you guys would really be happy with it. Yeah, sure, it'll get you through the day, you can have a nice video, but at the end of it all, there's really no longevity to it, especially if you're trying to come out with good content. So for the past couple of weeks, I've actually been not necessarily scripting videos, but doing outlines for things that I've always wanted to do for a really long time. And I'm not really going to get into specifics on what the videos are going to be, because I think it'll kind of spoil the surprise. If you follow me on Instagram, my handle is at PhantomNGS. You pretty much know what I have been working on, so it's sort of an exclusive club. I know I just kind of ruined everything that came before, but I am working on a couple of things. I'm not necessarily going to give a release window on when these are going to be out, but the outlines are completely finished. I'm just fine-tuning it, and I just have to find a time to record, which will probably be this week, because it is going to open up a lot of possibilities since I'm going to be on spring break. I do have a week off from college, so I'm going to be able to balance working out at the gym, in addition to getting those videos recorded. So currently, as of this recording, I have 2 of the outlines ready to go, prepped, and now I'm working on a 3rd one, which, if any of you guys attended my recent live stream on Twitch, I spoke quite heavily on this topic. It was a pretty controversial one, to say the least. I think I've never ranted more than I have in that Twitch live stream. So if any of you guys want a sneak peek of what's to come, then check out that live stream. But that is one that I'm actually going to be fine-tuning and making into a video in and of itself. So you guys can expect those on the way. I'll be making sure to give you updates on the entire process, but you can expect something to come next week. Now, the whole point of this video was not just a simple update of what's been going on in my life. I am going to be hosting another session of Ask Neo. As you guys know, Ask Neo is my Q&A series where you guys send me questions, and I'm going to be able to answer them for you live here on camera. Previously, I've had a couple of hiccups in developing Ask Neo because, as you guys know, I never really stayed consistent. That's my biggest problem in life. It's staying consistent with certain things. But once you start staying consistent on whatever path you are following, the results will show for themselves. So for this Ask Neo, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. Whereas in the past, you guys would just leave the comments down below in the video description. The way YouTube's comment system is working out, it's really wonky. So the best way for you guys to have your questions answered by me is to send them to one of 2 locations. Well, actually, in this situation, it's going to be 3. You can either send them to my Facebook account, facebook.com/NeoGameSpark. You have to send me a private message through Facebook. You can't just leave it on the NeoGameSpark wall. I actually need to see it there, because there are a couple of things I need to go over with you guys. I need to know if you want your name to be shown on video. I need to know for, just ironing out all the legalities behind it. The second place is obviously through the YouTube PM box. If you send me a message on YouTube, then you will be able to I'll get a better understanding of who it's coming from, obviously, because I'll see who's sending the question. So it's not just the person on Facebook where I see their name. I actually know the account handle, because I'm really good when it comes to memorizing people's YouTube names, but you just show me their real name in real life, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to call you what I've been calling you for the past couple of years, basically. So you can either send it to facebook.com/NeoGameSpark private message, or send me a personal message here on YouTube. Now, the third option is sending it directly to me via email. I know this isn't really going to be the most popular option, simply due to the fact that a lot of people out there don't really use email as a forms of communication anymore, outside of, let's say, job applications, what have you. But the email that you're going to be able to send me questions to is going to be down below in the description, so send it there. And when it comes to the questions, I do take any question that's there, but you know, there are some things I have to set. I have to set some guidelines. First and foremost, if it is a question that's relating to a particular anime series, such as, have you seen this anime series? What are your thoughts on the recent chapter of this series? What have you? I'm not going to answer them. As you guys know, I've pretty much not given up on watching anime, but if it's anything that's in the recent lineups for the past 2 seasons, I just don't have time to watch it. So if you're going to ask me questions on what I think about Shingeki no Kyojin, I'm not going to answer it. If you're going to ask me what I think about the recent Naruto chapter, I'm not going to answer that. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, you can still ask me anime related questions, but try to keep away from the stuff like, oh, top 5 favorite blah blah blah, top 5 favorite blah blah blah, what do you think about this character? Something a bit more broad, not something that's just so generic, if you get what I'm saying. I'm open to answering random questions, like get to know me questions and such. You know, if someone comes up here saying, you know, what are your thoughts on the intricacies of peanut butter? I don't know. I'll try my best to answer them, but something to keep me on the spot. Anything like that is going to be funny. Anything I can get a genuine laugh at, I'll really appreciate. Hopefully nothing too weird, mind you. If it's something I just like, what the hell, dude, then I'm not going to answer. But it's fair game if you want to ask get to know me questions. Nothing political or religious. That's also another rule. I don't really like divulging into politics here on YouTube. Whenever I'm streaming, of course, I'll get into politics and religion, but not here on YouTube. Just because you know how politics and religion work on YouTube. Just points that out there. And I think those are pretty much all the guidelines for this upcoming Ask a Neo. Remember, facebook.com/NeoGameSpark. Private message me on either YouTube, or you can send it to me directly in the email. Remember, you have to tell me if you want your name to be featured on there. No generic questions like top 5 this, what do you think about that? Something interesting, something that you can honestly say, you know, I feel unique asking that question. I really want to see his reaction. And, you know, this isn't to sound pretentious in any way, but I just feel like, well, yeah, we can always ask, what do you think about the Xbox One? But that'd be 1 out of 1,000 people who would be asking that same question, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that's it for this quick update. It was actually only going to be 2-3 minutes, but it ended up being 7.5. That's pretty damn crazy. Links down below in the description for all the ways you can follow me. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. I'm NGS signing out, and like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace.